everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we've got another permanent residency pathway in one of the provinces that most people are not aware of. This is for those that are interested in moving to Canada as a direct permanent resident with their families without having to go through the express entry nomination or any of the provincial nomination. There are over hundreds of programs in all the provinces which a lot of immigrants have been using to relocate to Canada. So we are going to be sharing them on this channel as much as we can so that your relocation to Canada will be easier for you. However, today's video is one of the best routes to Canada with your family. There is no age limit to this program. Anyone can apply for it regardless of your age. But before we proceed, if you're seeing my beautiful face for the first time, you are welcome. My name is Ammy. I'm a content creator and I have a lot of videos on immigration. Whether you want videos on visas, conferences, studying abroad, scholarship, jobs abroad, any kind of video that has to do with immigration, right? You will find them on my channel. Please subscribe to my channel for more informative videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend it to others. Please share my videos with your friends and your loved ones and keep watching.
Hello guys, you're welcome to Immigrate with Ammy. Today we want to speak about immigration programs in Canada for people who are looking to become permanent residents in Canada. Most of the time when people hear about permanent residency immigration programs to Canada, they only think about the express entry or the usual provincial nomination programs. However, at the provincial level, there are quite a number of different programs that also allows you to immigrate to Canada as a permanent resident with your family. And today we are going to be looking at one of these options for immigrating to Canada that most people don't know about. This is actually a program that was launched by the province of New Brunswick, and at the moment they are still in the pilot phase. Okay, so meaning that this is not a permanent program. Things might change regarding this particular program, but the government is more or less test running this program for 5 years. Okay, so they have like a 5-year pilot program that they are currently running, and this is a very critical program because it's important for the province of New Brunswick. And I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what this program is all about, how you can apply for it, what are the eligibility requirements, and other useful information. Okay, I've also gotten some important links which I'm going to be showing you guys that can also help you to gather more information regarding this permanent residency pathway using a program in New Brunswick. Guys, as you can see here, this is the portal for New Brunswick province, and on this portal you can actually take a look at all of the programs that they are currently running at the provincial level. I actually want to talk about the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot. I'm going to be telling you why this is critical for the province and what is the purpose of this immigration pathway. So let's talk about the New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot. What is this program all about? Okay, so as I said earlier on, this is a 5-year pilot program that addresses critical labor shortages in various sectors and across different regions in the province. This pilot was actually created to attract skilled workers to occupations that have been and will continue to be difficult to fill in New Brunswick in the years to come. So the main reason why the government of New Brunswick launched this program is because they have discovered that over the years there are certain job sectors or certain occupations that are very difficult to fill in New Brunswick. In order to ensure that there is a sustainable supply of these occupations or of labor for these critical job sectors, they have launched this permanent residency pathway as a way to attract people who have the right skills and experience to fill those labor shortage, not as temporary workers, but as permanent resident. Another thing that you need to understand about this new Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot is that it is an employer-driven stream. What it means is that there is a partnership between the government and employers to actually facilitate the processing of this application. So as an applicant who is interested in this pathway, you are going to be working more with the employers to ensure the progress and the overall success of your permanent residency application to New Brunswick province in Canada. So what do we mean by employer participation? Now, instead of the government to put all of this burden on themselves, what they have done is that they have actually shifted most of the responsibility to employers, because since this is a critical worker pilot program, it is employers that are actually in the best position to be able to assess the profile of candidate and determine which of the candidates have the skills to fill up those critical jobs in New Brunswick. So what is the strategy for them to be able to achieve all of these measures that they have put in place? They focus this program towards the employer. So the employers are the ones that will assess, the profile of the candidate and also determine if they have the right skills that the province needs, okay? And then from there, they can kickstart the process, okay? Now, one thing you need to know is that in the province of New Brunswick, the government has identified some designated employers to lead this permanent residency program. So it is not every employer in New Brunswick that has the authorization to be able to nominate or to be able to designate candidates for this permanent residency stream. There are certain employers, and I'm going to be showing you the list of those employers here, because when you want to begin this program, if you are interested in this particular immigration stream, you are going to be focusing more on these employers. So which employers are the ones that have been designated to lead this pilot project? This is the list right here. So you can see participant employers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 employers. These are actually big employers in New Brunswick, and if you are going to be applying for this critical worker stream, you are going to be applying for that process through these 6 employers. Okay, so what do I mean by that? If you are interested in the critical worker pilot program for permanent residency application to New Brunswick, then you would actually need to get a job with any of these 6 employers. And I'm going to be showing you the best way to actually land a job with these employers as we move on in this video. These are the only employers that are authorized to actually invite people under this pilot program. You should please note that it's very important. So this critical worker pilot is an employer-driven stream and based on targeted recruitment for skilled workers, and therefore candidate applications to the pilot are made through the participant employer. The program does not accept direct applications from interested candidates. So you can't go directly to the government of New Brunswick to say, I want to apply for the critical worker stream. You would need to actually apply through any of the participant employers. That is what they are talking about. What does it mean? First, you would need to get a job offer from any of the 6. Once you have that job offer, you can now use that job offer as a basis to immigrate to New Brunswick under the critical worker pilot program. Now, the good thing is that the government has compiled all the useful information and they have put it under a particular guide that you can download. You can go through it to understand the process, all of the steps that are involved in it, and how you can actually, go towards applying for this program. We are going to drop the link to this guide in the video description. So it's a PDF file. It's 25 pages. Please take your time to read through this document. If you need to print it out, please print it out and read through it, because I've gone through the guide and I could see that they've broken down all of the information in a simple way that anyone can understand and utilize. Okay, so please make sure that you have this document if you are interested in the critical worker stream. Apart from downloading this guide, what should be your first step? The first step is for you to apply for a job with any of those designated employers. And the question is, how do I know if they are publishing jobs? How do I know the jobs that are open belongs to any of these employers. The government has made that easier as well. If you are interested in this program, all you have to do is to visit the job platform for New Brunswick. So New Brunswick has an official job portal that you can apply for jobs through. The thing is that since this is like a government portal, all employers can post jobs here. So how do you filter the jobs that belong to any of those participating employers? It's very easy. I'm going to show you. So what I did here was that I picked one of the employers, Cook Aquaculture. I came to the platform and I used it as my search criteria. Okay. Now, after I used it for my search criteria, it's going to return to me jobs that are posted only by this particular employer. As you can see here, senior analyst was posted by Cook Aquaculture. Hatchery technician. This is the best way to actually filter out jobs that are being posted by these designated employers. And you can apply for those jobs. When you get the job, you can then use it to immigrate through this critical worker pilot program. Okay, so this strategy works quite well because it only returns search of jobs that are posted by the employers that we are interested in this particular program. Okay, so you can also try that out. I'm sure it's going to work for you. So all of the jobs that you are seeing here was posted by this employer here, which is a participant employer in the New Brunswick Critical Worker Scheme, and you can use that format, okay, for every other employer on this list. So make sure that when you are applying for jobs in New Brunswick, focus your job search to these 6 employers, because these are the only 6 that can actually give you what you need to be able to immigrate as a permanent resident under the critical worker pilot program. So guys, this is it for this immigration pathway. We'll keep providing the useful information for you guys. As many as are interested in immigrating to Canada as permanent resident, this is a very useful information, and we will encourage you to go through this information we are sharing, find out all of the information that we are unable to share. I mean, there are a lot of information. Of course, this video only has a limited time and it's impossible for us to give you all of the information that you need. The good thing is that if you need like a one-on-one guide, you need a consultation, you want to ask questions, you want to make some specific inquiries, we are also available, and you can reach out to us through any of the social media handles or through email. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching. It's always a pleasure speaking with you guys, and we wish you all the best. Please make sure you click the like button before you end this video, so you can just click that right now. If you have also not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. It's important. There are a lot of information that we have in store for you, and you will have access to that if you are a subscriber. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching and have a lovely day. Bye.